chosen ones. Hope you're all good. Have you ever felt that the very people who should uplift you, your own family, are the ones who doubt you the most? Have you noticed that when you strive to rise, instead of extending a hand to pull you up, they try to hold you back? This is a difficult truth to face, but today we're going to confront it head on. Why do your own relatives deceive you? How can you recognize it? And most importantly, how do you navigate this betrayal in a way that strengthens your spirit and propels you toward your divine purpose? Stay with me until the end, because I'm about to reveal, for reasons why family may lie to you, 3 undeniable signs to confirm it's happening, and 1 powerful way to overcome it all. And trust me, number 4 will leave you speechless. But before we begin, tap that like button, subscribe if you're new, and drop a comment below. Have you ever been betrayed by someone close to you? Let's talk about it. Now, let's get into it. There's something profoundly painful about realizing that the people you love most may not always be honest with you. Perhaps it's the small, subtle lies, broken promises, stories that never quite add up, or backhanded compliments that make you question yourself. Or maybe it's something deeper: betrayal, deception, manipulation. They tell you, "I want the best for you," yet when you take a step toward your destiny, they discourage you. They say, "I support you," yet when you finally succeed, they fall silent, or worse, they talk behind your back. But why? Why would those closest to you, your own flesh and blood, oppose you instead of celebrate you? This is not a coincidence. This is spiritual. Many chosen ones experience this because your calling, your anointing, and your divine purpose shine a light on the insecurities and hidden darkness in others. You see, when God sets you apart for greatness, you become a mirror. Your light exposes their shadows. They see in you what they wish they had in themselves: your potential, your discipline, your resilience. But instead of drawing inspiration from you, they become envious. Even Jesus himself faced this. In Matthew 13 verse 57, it is written, "A prophet is not without honor, except in his own town and in his own home." This means that sometimes, those who should believe in you the most will doubt you the hardest. But this isn't a curse, it's confirmation that you are chosen. Now, let's break this down. Why do your relatives lie to you? Reason number 1, fear of your growth. When you begin to evolve, when you start walking in faith, stepping into your God-given power, and unlocking your true potential, people around you become uncomfortable. Why? Because they fear losing the version of you they once controlled. As long as you were struggling, they felt superior. As long as you doubted yourself, they felt powerful. But the moment you start speaking differently, moving differently, and making choices for yourself, they panic. You'll hear things like, "Oh, you've changed. You think you're better than us now." But in reality, they are afraid. Afraid that your growth will force them to confront their own stagnation. Reason number 2, jealousy of your calling. Some people aren't upset that someone is successful, they're upset that it's you. They've known you since you were a child. They've seen you struggle. And in their minds, you don't deserve to break free. If they're still stuck in the same place, they will try to convince you to stay small. Not because they hate you, but because your rise challenges their reality. Remember Joseph in the Bible? His own brothers betrayed him out of jealousy. They despised the fact that he was favored, that he had a vision, that he was destined for something greater. But what did God do? He took what they meant for evil and turned it into good. Reason number 3, their own brokenness. Some people don't lie to you out of malice, they do it because they are wounded. They project their own fears, failures, and disappointments onto you. Maybe your mother never pursued her dreams, so she tells you not to chase yours. Maybe your father never healed from his past, so he discourages you from moving forward. Maybe your siblings or cousins are stuck in toxic cycles, so they mock you for trying to break free. But hear me when I say this, just because they couldn't do it doesn't mean you can't. Reason number 4, spiritual warfare. The enemy loves to use familiar faces to discourage you. When the devil can't stop your destiny, he will use the people closest to you to plant seeds of doubt, fear, and confusion. He will whisper through their words, trying to convince you that you are not enough, that you will fail, that your dreams are foolish. Why? Because he knows the power of your purpose. He knows that if you break free, you will inspire others to do the same. But let me remind you of this: no weapon formed against you shall prosper. How do you overcome this? You stand firm in your faith. You refuse to let their words define you. You walk boldly in your calling, knowing that if God is for you, who can be against you? Not everyone will celebrate your growth. Not everyone will understand your journey. And that's okay. You were never meant to fit in, you were meant to stand out. So keep going. Keep rising. Keep becoming the person God created you to be. Because the very ones who doubt you today will have no choice but to witness your victory tomorrow. If this message resonated with you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. Have you ever experienced this? Let's talk about it. Stay strong, chosen ones. Your destiny is waiting. Thanks for watching.